pop the cork because Champagne for Lulu is back for round 2.
That is, I mean, it's so great, really. Because it was sold out, a lot of people got onto social media and said they were disappointed. My promoters were on at me, pushing and pushing and pushing. But I'd said basically I wasn't going to do another tour. This is my final tour because last year I did a tour. It was like 32 dates and there was very little time off and it was exhausting. The audiences was just unbelievable. And I have to admit I had a tear, I think, every single night.
Yeah.
Because when you think that it's the end of something that's been a big part of your life.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, gratifying, I can have another go.
You can do it again and you're coming to Edinburgh.
Yes!
What is it
last
like?
time I went to Glasgow.
Well, you came to Glasgow. What is it like when you come back to Scotland?
To Scotland. To be honest with you, there is always, it's not, I can't say I get nervous, but I'm keen for it to go well.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's great. And then, of course, I go to my accent, you know, they got that phony old woman. She doesn't know who she is. It's true, I don't. But anyway, it's great. It's always great.
Lulu is 75. I mean, the most incredible career. Shout comes out. Life changes. I mean, did it change overnight?
Immediately.
Yeah.
And you don't really, it's hard to remember everything. I've been doing a book for 2.5 years and I'm talking to a really incredible company about doing the documentary, which would be sort of at 75, I would be absolutely different to the way I've ever spoken before. I'm quite private.
Yeah.
I seem like I'm happy, clappy, chatty Cathy, which I can be, but I keep a lot to myself. So the things that I would actually speak about and be more vulnerable and explain, try to talk about stuff that was maybe painful. There was ups, there was downs, there's always challenges. Still not going to retire. It's not about retiring.
We know you had an amazing film career, you know.
Yes, but I also, because I did the film last year with Diane Keaton, I enjoyed the experience so much. I've been taking acting classes for 7 years. I think this is just another chapter.
I love that, Lulu. At 75, starting a new thing.
A new beginning.
Why?
Absolutely.
Quite right. How much fun was Eurovision? And do you still
No,
love it?
it was not fun at
Was
all.
it? Why?
Oh my God.
Don't ruin it.
You think I was just at a party? No, I was told I was doing it. Because I had a TV series, signed, sealed and all that, and Saturday night, prime time, BBC, and the head of the company said to my manager, I want her to do the Eurovision, which means she has to do, for 6 weeks, 1 song each week, brand new, that will be picked by the Eurovision committee, and she will sing them live on the live television show Saturday night. The British public will watch. They will choose the one that they like best, and at the end of the 6 weeks, we'll choose the song that goes forward to I felt a tremendous responsibility.
Yeah.
I was not having a fun time at partying. I was nervous. But listen, the main thing was I won.
Another favourite song of mine, Relight My Fire. Do you still love? It's like, I feel
Yeah.
like that comes on in a club
Yeah.
and everyone thinks they're Lulu.
Yeah.
You're like, that's me, you know. But you do.
That's so sweet.
Don't you think?
Put your hand back down and give it loud.
You know? Was that a great time in your career?
Oh, reborn, relit, right, you know. Yeah, that was an incredible. I mean, I feel like I got big chance when John Lennon and Paul McCartney said on Ready, Steady, Go, their favourite record of the week was the new one by a girl called Lulu. I mean,
And you were in a chippy when you heard that.
I was getting the fish and chips. It was a Friday night. And so that was one. And then I think working with David Bowie was another leg up. People definitely looked at me differently when I recorded with Bowie. And it sort of gave me a chance to reinvent myself. I think also being in the film with Sidney Poitier, people looked at me differently. And take that, introduced me to a whole new audience of, I mean, I just didn't think that I would be able to go and do a gig with them in a stadium or an arena, because it would be all these young women going, who does she think she is? But in fact, it was the opposite. They embraced me. Their fans so embraced me that it was kind of special. I've had a lot of rebirths, deaths and rebirths.
I'm in an STV covers band and I sing.
Are you now?
And I'm desperate to do shout, but how
Why
do you
don't
do
you?
that flex at the start? The way, like I can't do
Try
the
it. Well, try it. Try it lower. You want it lower?
No, but maybe
Well, do that.
way. I can't. It's so hard to do the.
I think you've got. You're there. You've done it. And don't do it again. It's too good.